We are back, and we are talking with our first guest this morning, parenting expert Dr. Debbie Gilboa, about a very timely topic, Valentine's Day.
From a kindergartner giving a card to teenage dating and first crushes, what's appropriate behavior at various ages?
Yeah, giving those Valentines seems so innocent, but
Yeah.
spoiler alert, Dr. G says she thinks sending Valentines is actually a bad idea. Welcome, Dr. G. And of course, we want to know why. We want to know, why is it a bad idea?
How could it possibly be bad? It's so sweet and it's so cute and they stuff each other's mailboxes. So here's the thing. Do you remember elementary school and middle school and how easy it was to be socially comfortable and how you didn't worry at all about what other people thought of you?
This is right, yeah.
Yeah,
like, wait,
exactly.
That's not my memory.
Right. That's nobody's memory.
Yeah.
And this layers on grown-up expectations and advances kids in this romantic idea that they should have crushes or romantic feelings, that they should think about who likes them that way, that they should be even more self-conscious. What's not fun about that? And it places on them these pressures that, like, it's bad enough, people. How about we use Valentine's Day as a wonderful impetus to talk about caring, to talk about thoughtfulness, gratitude, appreciation, even for kids who developmentally can handle it, love, as it is in terms of kindness and love.
I like
what
that
a smart take.
But like layering on this romantic level, like first of all, it just places all these expectations and pressures on kids who have quite enough socially to deal with. Like, really, we don't have to do this.
I hated middle school.
Right. Okay. So said almost
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Totally
it is important to build those healthy relationships. So I have to tell you, picking my daughter up from preschool the other day, she hugs a boy in her class, gives him a kiss right on the cheek, and I said, we have to ask people before we can touch them. So even at a young age, she's, I don't want to say developing a crush, but is it mimicking behavior? Is it
or maybe she was just overwhelmed with how fun that was, that interaction with that person. But as soon as we see a boy and a girl, we put all these heteronormative ideas and we start to talk about, isn't that cute? And you have a little boyfriend and a little girlfriend. And it's a bad idea because we then turned around and look at ads and say our kids are being over romanticized and over sexualized. So let's not be part of the problem.
Right.
One of the points that you make that I think is fantastic is the role models that we sort of set, because like it or not, I always think we sort of duplicate the relationship we saw in our parents.
Pittsburgh had a great series of billboards for a while, and it said the best thing a man can do for his children is love their mother. Right? And I mean, that's got a bunch of norms too, but still it's that idea of like our kids are going to look for whatever kind of relationship they see their adults having and think that's what grown-up love looks like. So if you don't want to watch your kid getting nagged by their partner someday, don't nag your partner. And if you want to see your kid being supported and loved and have sweet little things done for them, then do those things for your partner or for the other adults in your life, your friends, your family. It's a great time to talk to kids about what love looks like.
So when we talk about middle school and high school, we are going to see some of those more romantic or boyfriend-girlfriend relationships develop. So what's healthy, what's appropriate? How do you get involved but stay out of it too?
It's a great idea because this is a time to ask questions, to say, hey, can you take me to get a present for this person? Sure, let's talk about what's appropriate. Why are you getting it for them? Why is it something they would like or just something you would like? And thinking about, this is our chance to talk to kids about how they're going to treat that person and also how they want to be treated. Consent, like you talked to your daughter about, is a conversation we have when a kid flops down on our lap without asking and spills our drink. Say, hang on, ask first. Consent is a conversation about is about going into your sibling's room and taking something without asking. But love is a conversation about how do we treat the people that are important to us and what's a deal breaker and how do we want to be treated.
And what's the age to have that conversation? Or you can't set an age. It depends on the maturity of the child.
Actually, I think it comes up every time a kiddo comes up to us or we see them in an interaction, and it can be at 3 and it's absolutely at 14. It gets a little dicier as they get older, so the more times you can talk about it when they're younger, the more normal it is to talk about it, and also the more of a chance you have before kids feel like, hey, I don't really want your input right now in this part of my life.
Before the door slamming starts. Okay, got it. All right, thank you so much. And for more of Dr. G's helpful parenting advice, you can check out her books and her website.
She is a family physician and a mother of 4, and we're happy to say a regular PTL contributor. Look for a link to her website at kdka.com/PTL.